Well, here we are, friends. I don't know if you can see me, but I got a new hard hat now. This is, my dad bought this because you guys were giving him crap for not wearing eye protection. And he doesn't like it. Probably because it's not at least 25 years old. But that's our tree today. I'm not going to bore you with the details of stripping it out because there's no cool rigging or nothing. I'm just going to take that bushy thing out and just slam all the limbs. Take a little top off, and we can fall a pretty good sized stem down this corridor here beside the shop. So I'll probably just flick you on and off, make sure I get a shot of the top and if I'm chunking anything out. Anyhows, see you up there.
All right.
Kids with their motorcycles, but you know.
Chainsaws today. Okay, friends, we're down on a job here just about 10 minutes from our house out in Yellow Point. They're fairly new to the neighborhood, and Ganji's gonna take care of that big cedar. I'm just gonna grab a power saw real quick and get rid of some of that, some of this debris here. Him out.
And I'm gonna climb with my line down, so I'm trying my best to keep it free.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't like it moving around all over the place.
I'm gonna leave that dogwood stuff. Okay?
What dogwood?
I'm gonna leave that.
Why?
It's a dogwood.
So he's all certified out.
Probably gonna get smashed anyway.
What they actually
Okay, friends.
Too. I hate the triple lock.
So I'm just gonna keep an eye on Ganji's. He's literally just gonna strip that up and let a little top go, and then we're gonna send it off down in here. Ganji's is looking forward to nailing his big, wide, smiley undercut when he gets out of there with his hot rod power saw. So we'll get set up. I'm gonna run the Huskies. So Frank, I'll show you what we got for this thing. Okay, we got some trees to cut down here.
I could just let these fly, but I got my rope bag down there, so I don't want to just bury it. Everything on the backside. some trees to fall. Where do I want this? Let's get it. Oh, that's the one. I hear trees going over there. Well, I think what I'm gonna hopefully do here is send both these in there. I'd like to. I'd have to go strip some weight off it. I'd like to do that. That'd be nice. Notice that they got a pond back there. Beauty. Nice. In one. I'm gonna go strip the back weight off this. I'll come down and I'll fire you guys back up again.
These can be a bugger, friends. You got to watch these. You're better to work out at the tip. Tips to your limbs first. Okay, I'm gonna make a point here. In a situation like this, when you smack your limbs up in the air, like when you got a tree up in the air like that, it's a potentially dangerous situation. It is. It's a potentially dangerous situation. Because of our situation here, we've got the building here. There's a narrow spot for these pieces of timber to go. They're big and tall. They're all $120, big wood. But we're not going straight out into the creek. Well, it's a swamp kind of a thing. There's trees falling down in it left and right every day, but it don't matter. What's up, boy? I can.
You need a quadcopter.
Drone. A drone. Why, you can't cut that with your handsaw?
No, it's like freaking 12 I've done that before. It's not fun. It's faster to just get your saw.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you do it. That's right. He likes the smell and the sound. Anyway, friends, here's my thing. The tip don't matter. It's dead. There's nothing on it, but this is substantial. Now, when I cut that, what's going to happen? Well, it's definitely going to come this way because I've cut all the limbs on it this side. It's got no chance but to come this way. But you can't be there So you buck the log, well, at least then you stop and leave a limb. You see that limb right there? It's basically where I stop bucking, see? Right here. So now what'll happen is when I buck this great big freaking log, it's not coming on me, but that limb right there is gonna hold the top from going anywheres. Do you understand, friends? I know you do. All good, boy? Okay, you see all them limbs on the back side of that tree? They're all down on the bank. When I cut that thing, when I buck it, that top's just gonna do what it's gonna do. We're fine with that. If you want that top up here, you're fine with it? Okay, yeah, because it's actually dry and just really...
Send her off to
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll buck that. That limb right there will save my can, and this will literally push right in this way because I stripped this whole front side off it. Watch what happens here. So if you ever get in that situation where you fall a tree, these cedars are notorious for it. Good morning, friends. This one limb could potentially pinch my saw terribly and keep the log from doing what I want it to do. So I'm plucking away here. Okay, so let's talk about that, friends. You saw what just happened, right? Look at all the foliage. It's actually right over top of you guys too. So look, so here it is. And the only reason that to create, like if we wanted, we could easily, this thing is light as a mosquito. Look at it, it's dead. If we wanted to, we could just pull it up and we may, or we may not. So I'll strip this off. There goes Ganges. He's got his, I think he's got his cut in there now. Just, I'll stand still. He stripped the back side off it a bit. You see that, friends? Just to give him, you know, just to make sure, right? There's no point in guessworking. You see, he stripped that back side up and left all that weight out the front, right in the hole. He's just cleaning himself up there, and he's gonna let her go. It's good to be working again with him. Been a while. It's when you don't work with a guy for a while, you can sure see the grounds he's come. He's made a lot of progress. You'll see here he's got, I'll zoom in for you guys again. There's his undercut. There's a good shot of him. I got sawdust coming right at us. He'll let that go, and then I'll tap that one there, and it'll bring you back out. Okay, friends? So let's get back in. Go like this. Here he goes. And then a couple of chunks. Pretty good sized tree.
Right, friends, there's my undercut. Got a Swanson in her. All right, let's go. All right, here we go.
That ain't gonna wait around long. As soon as it starts to go, I'm pulling out. Which should be right now. There it goes. He makes sure now, because he's cut his wood off before and he don't like it. Here it comes now. I'll back out. Good.
Perfect. That's what was screwing me around there. I actually had way more wood in the middle than I thought. Cool.
That's what I like to hear. I give you a hand. What? How did you hear that? It's helping. I hear help. Oh, I see.
All right, away we go. Almost landed flat, but there's that bank there. All right, and we're out of here.
run stock saws anymore. I can't do it. I just can't run stock saws. Once you run a saw from a guy who knows how to port a saw, friends, this is down on the bank. It's snotty down here. It's steep, loose terrain, and you can see what we got there. So I'm just gonna peel down there. I think the whole process took about 12 or 13 minutes to go and do all this, but I'm just gonna whip through it just to create the video to a certain time for you guys. All right, enjoy this. We'll catch you on the next one, friends. Love you all. I wanted to make sure. I don't like laying stuff on top of stuff that's down. You want to get it down, process it, then lay something else on top. It just becomes a mess for whoever. I don't reckon he's going down here, but it's all side hill because we got waterworks, friends. So it was easy for some guy to just walk in there and dump it into the creek or the swamp, but not me. Everything's side hill. See the stump? Put it side hill. That one just stuck there. Did you guys saw that on the video? That one just hung around for a while. I had to go nurse it over. I thought I could get it with the other tree behind me, but I couldn't. So, friends, good morning. It's been crazy. Big job. We're heading down to Victoria, me and my wife. It's Saturday. It's wife and family time, and Hogan's working, and Rita's, man, it's a busy life. But I do my best to get content out to you guys and just film it and keep it rolling for you. So it's busy life right now. I hope you're all doing well. I'll catch you on the next video. There'll be much more on this job. There's a ton of bucking. We get the big saws out again. And I got some firewood back at the house too. So we'll drop this one here. Enjoy, friends. Be kind to one another. And we'll catch you on the next one. Over and out.